then whatever they want to add to that, they'll do that.
We are live! Ladies and gentlemen, ponies and jabronis, welcome to the Watchtower, and we are ready to roll. Yes! How is everybody doing? How was that weekend? How did anybody see that weekend? I saw them Lakers win last night. Yeah, we saw the Lakers win. Yes, we did. Yes, we did, ladies and gentlemen. We saw the Lakers win, ladies and gentlemen. We also see Briarios is here. He's the first one. Yes! Shout out to Briarios, ladies and gentlemen. I also see the King Reaper is here. Yes! The King Reaper is here! Who else do we have here, ladies and gentlemen? What do we have? We have Swordfish is here! Yes! Yes! And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Uncle Ricky has brought back his usual suspects. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you the producer himself, Levon!
What's up? What's up, everybody?
The Nintendo Maniac! He'll make you think he's a brainiac. And then, ladies and gentlemen, here on time, the objective one himself, Mr. Parker is here, folks.
And I truth be told about Marvel. No bootlicking will be
allowed. No, he's calling people out already. And last but not least, the Eagle loving, the Philadelphia loving, that jabroni, that dirty, rotten, slimy Ty, that man. Yes, the slimy one is here. He's like a frog, ladies and gentlemen. You touch on me. He's awful.
That's because he don't know what winning the championship. So
I do. Whoa. I am a Laker fan, so I know what it's all about winning. So, that being said, let me take a drink of my water.
You weren't even a fan. You just became a fan a month ago.
What? That's a lie. Are you nuts? Oh, come on, man. Don't listen. You can look. Diss me about the Cowboys. Diss me about anything. My background, my ethnicity, whatever. But don't come between me and my Lakers. Where Magic Johnson is my favorite. First of all, that's not bro.
Now look at you now.
No, whoa. The only team I turn on is the Cowboys, never the Lakers. I always turn on the Cowboys. Please.
You weren't watching them either. You even said so.
Listen, why are you lying to the people? But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're going to go over this weekend box office because it was lame. Bro, this box office is bad. Listen, I think, woo, bro, I think the four of us can come up with this kind of money in a few years. This is bad. Look at this. Look at this here. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, number one was Novocaine. Now, I believe that is a song by, who's that guy over there? Frank Ocean. That's who it was. Frank Ocean. He has the Novocaine song there. And he was also on that song with, the
we look at these,
wait, hold on. Before we do that, we have the Mac City Entertainment is here, Parker. Oh no, he said, "Cat Mac, how you doing?"
Yeah. Now, look, I'm looking at the screen, right?
Yes.
We know we got to keep it 100, right? Because we like the Marvel DC theme is real, right? Marvel versus DC. That's what really birthed this, so to speak, Watchtower. Really,
it has. Now, Parker, before you go starting trouble, I believe. Well, I'm just saying. I believe currently DC's arms are too short to box with God at this time. They got to be careful.
Being anime, maybe. But now we talk about Marvel and these MCU offerings of late.
Well, let's see.
Hold on, wait a minute, Rick. I think they could more than box with this MCU.
Really? You think so?
And I know lifetime right worldwide is like over 388 million, right? So
is it? Let's see.
Yes.
389.
388 million.
389.
Okay,
so 389.
See, there we go, right? So over 300. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
389. So it's gonna hit 400 eventually. It'll hit 400 this weekend. You know,
possibly, right?
I would think I'd be shocked if
11 million.
Yeah, I'm about to say 11 million. Actually, 10 million and change. You can't, bro. If you can't get 10 million and change, then we might as well call you the Joker Part 2. You know what I'm saying? Because that movie was canned.
On to this, when I'm talking about this Captain America, it was interesting what someone said. Not someone, but the Russo brothers. Like you talk about the Avengers 5 and 6, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a new beginning, and I was kind of odd because we still have 2 more MCU movies that come out this year. And I'm like, say, wait a minute, that's going to be the new beginning of what was the next phase of Marvel.
Well,
what the hell is the Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four supposed to be?
Hold on. So I don't know yet, but Max City has a question. He says, when is Captain America leaving theaters? In America. Well, no, I wouldn't think so because it's right now it's still in 3,250 theaters. That
I think it's probably gonna be leaving sooner than later. But here's what I say. Hold on, Rick.
Okay.
Isn't the fun? Okay, if you could go and check when the Thunderbolts movies come out.
May that comes out. It comes out in May.
So that's gonna be in soon because you want to have both these movies competing against each other though.
I think it'll be there until probably the first week of April. I think at least another 3 weeks it'll be there.
Yes, that's what I say. It'll be going soon.
Well, because now they're gonna get a little bump. Well, they'll get a bump in Connecticut. My son's school, they're going to see it Friday. So all of them are going to see it. So it'll hit.
Max said, Parker, Superman is about to flop. Parker, the story you would have had would have been amazing.
So
like the way Superman looks.
Oh, speaking of which, Max City, back, you've come to the right place today. We have a new picture of how Superman's going to look on merch. You know, the Rick loves to buy the toys. In fact, the Rick just got a 1/6 scale 1995 Batmobile. It's beautiful. And it's also was $1,400. But it's beautiful. You guys got to see it. It's awesome. I'm going to do a video on it. And I also have the Tobey Maguire Spiderman Hot Toys that I'm going to do an unboxing on net too, either this week or next week. I got a whole bunch of stuff to do.
Just Mac, you don't like how Superman looks, but Mac, that is a comic accurate looking Superman. If you look at the comics, Superman, David Corn sort of resembles that. So I should put that out there.
He said, okay, thanks. So he said, I'm going to see it soon. I've been very busy with family. So Mac hasn't even got a chance to see it yet. Mac, I think you might enjoy this. So now, wait, hold on. Let's talk about box office number 1. That would be Novocaine. Novocaine was number 1. I actually went to go see this movie. And it stars the buddy that plays... And what's that?
Boys?
The Boys. Yeah,
The Boys.
He kind of played that same character here, which you know, like a hero who doesn't know he's a hero or try hard. You know, listen, it's not a great film, but it was enough to keep me interested. Now, listen, the film cost $18 million to make.
Oh, 18? Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah. So it costs $18 million. It's already made $10 million worldwide. So
it probably could make some shit.
Yeah. Now here's what I'm saying about this kind of movie. If this movie does, let's say, 40, 50 million, it probably might get a sequel because it's real cheap to make. It had some crazy stuff going on. I mean, I don't know. Like it's again, if I had to give it a score from 1 to 10, I'd probably give it like a 6. You know, I wouldn't say it's a bad movie, but it's not something that I'm going to go rush out and get the steelbook to. You see what I'm saying? So it's not bad. Domestically, it did very decently, but internationally, they're not really feeling this film. Only $1 million. Now let's see what territories it released in. Usually they kind of tell you what's going on here. So that's domestically. So like Argentina didn't come out yet. So it hasn't been released. Australia hadn't come out yet. So let's go to China. That's the big time box office, China. If your movie releases in China, that's kind of where you see, what what you get here. You judge it by China. So let's go to. I don't even see China here. All right, so let's see. Did it come out in the UK? Probably no. Didn't come out in the UK yet. So this movie has not been released, worldwide yet, and it still hit $10 million, which means that it might do better because what did Rotten Tomatoes give this guy? Let's see here. Because usually Rotten Tomatoes can make or break you. If it gives you a decent review, ooh, look at this.
One of y'all niggas will merch it.
All right, so check this out. So Novocaine got 82% Rotten Tomatoes, 87% by the audience score. So the people that did see it, they actually liked it. 87% of the people, over 500 people reviewed it, said the movie was decent. Man, I mean, beyond decent. They gave it a B+, Parker. So Novocaine might have some legs.
That's A-, actually, Ricky.
Yeah. Let's not muddy things up here, but we'll call it a B+ here. We'll give it an A- if it was a 90. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. I do want to say I do have a movie suggestion.
Really?
That one, hold on, wait, just hear me out. Right?
Okay.
It's on Amazon. It's called Life, right? It's a space mission reveals an evolving life form that threatens life on Earth. So it's like a minute and 30 hour and 39 minutes.
It's called Life?
Yeah, Life, yeah. It's on Amazon. You got Prime, whatever. It came back out in 2017.
Okay. And this movie Life, just to give you guys a rundown, it had a $58 million budget and it made $100 million at the box office. And it is starring Jake the guy that played freaking Mysterio in the Spiderman movie. So, and it has Ryan Reynolds as well. So,
I already checked that out.
Jake Gyllenhaal. Jake Gyllenhaal. Gyllenhaal. That's how you pronounce it. Gyllenhaal. All right, so it's got Gyllenhaal in there. Iron Mike is here. I see him, folks. He's here. Iron Mike. Who else we got in there? Who Iron Mike fighting with? He loves to fight. Who else is in here?
I ain't with that remake of Snow White movie. That's supposed to be coming out.
That's not gonna do anything. I don't think so. I believe one of y'all asked me. It might have been Thriller Ali. Bro, I think Snow White's dead on arrival. Dumbo was.
Rated R?
No, it's just that. Think about this. You guys gonna all right? So, excuse me. So it's a Snow White live action movie, right? All right. So Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs came out in 1937. Let's keep in mind here, 1937. I believe that's a little bit after my grandmother. So my grandmother would have seen this as a little girl. Dumbo, another one that came out in the early 30s. Dumbo didn't do very well when it came out. The live action Dumbo, it didn't do well. I don't think that Snow White's going to do very well.
I think Snow White going to do better than Dumbo.
Yeah.
Now, is it Snow White or is it Cinderella?
It's Snow White. Yeah, I know
Snow
the
White.
difference too.
Okay. Now, hold on. The Rick found an article. All right. So now it says, so here's the article. It says Snow White box office projections on downslide for Rachel Zegler film. I told you nobody wants to see that. I told you guys.
What's the date on that?
Oh Jesus. This is
the date.
That was March 17th.
I've seen some of it.
March 17th. Yeah, that was March 17th. Irene is here. So yeah, listen, Dad, they're in trouble. I told y'all that this Snow White was not trending well. Bro, Novocaine's gonna beat it. So check this out. So hold on, projections for the Rachel Zegler and Gal Gadot's live action Disney Snow White film has been sliding in the weeks ahead of the film, which is opening in theaters Friday. Based on time-honored fairy tale by Brothers Grimm, Snow White, directed by Mark Webb, Amazing Spider-Man. This is live action of Walt Disney, 1937. That's what hurts this movie right here. 1937. Do you realize what this world was like in 1937? People like me couldn't walk down the street. We had to walk on the sidewalk. We were sharecropping. Bro, 1937 in the South. Oh, only the northern states were like, not really exempt, but they were a little easy on the brothers. But, Snow White has been subject to several controversies over the past couple of years. Among them, as Forbes has previously detailed, Disney caught heat casting Zegeliger, and Peter Dinklage, the little guy, criticized the idea of using dwarf actors for live action. Update. Another controversy erupted when set photos of the seven dwarfs, of which only one of the actors had dwarfism, surfaced. And the completed film, the seven dwarfs are all CGI characters. Oh my God. What were they thinking? You telling me you couldn't find seven little people? Oh my God.
That can act, Rick. 7 people that can act.
It doesn't mean, hell, they can act till they want to. Listen, we're not going to do that, Ty. We're not going to say that these guys can't act. Because we had Mini-Me.
You don't know that.
Yeah, but Mini-Me was a decent actor, and so was the guy that played in what's the name?
Mini-Me like 80. He can't act.
Well, actually, he's dead. But the guy that played, yeah, he's dead.
Okay, well,
So actually, the guy that was on Game of Thrones, he seems to be the go-to dwarf for these parts. No, that's not true. You have the black dwarf that played in Bad Santa. You couldn't get him.
Ain't no black dwarf in that movie.
Hey man, listen. But Ty, that's why this movie's in trouble. It's in the 30s. You're not gonna put any black dwarfs in there. You only got one real dwarf, and the rest are all CGI, bro. This is not gonna. This is not gonna work, brother. This is not gonna work.
So do you think? So you think which movie you gonna think do better, Dumbo or this?
Dumbo.
Okay, I'll make a bet with you that this.
Bro. First of all, a bunch of little people are gonna boycott this movie. All right.
All
right. Now listen.
I'll take that bet, Ricky Brown. That this movie gonna do better than Dumbo.
Now here, I told y'all why I didn't think it would do well. I don't know, bro. So hold on. So cited industry analytics firm The Quorum deadline that Snow White was tracking to make anywhere from 63 million to 70 million in the first 3 days. Wow. That's not big. Bro, they can't even hit 100 in the first 3 days?
Did Dumbo hit 100?
No, I told y'all. That's why I told you. I said, that's why I said these movies in trouble. So it was tracking to make anywhere from 65 to 85 million domestically in its opening weekend. Since then, the box office tracking for Snow White has been on the downside. So now reported the film is tracking to make 53 million on its opening weekend. Wow, this thing is a flop. I knew it. I knew this would flop. As of Sunday, however, THR reported that Snow White was tracking to make somewhere in the neighborhood of 50 to 56 million domestically in its first 3 days. That is cans. Superman's
going worldwide though. Yeah, I get that though, but you gotta count worldwide as well though.
No. We're talking domestically. That's what you track.
Oh, you're only domestic? Okay.
Yeah, bro, that's bad. That's bad.
Maybe it probably could make more because it's not like
Ricky,
online about.
Ricky, you just pulled up a whole list of movies that barely cracked 10 million, and that old 1937 movie finna hit 50-something million. So that's better than most movies done hit recently.
All right, well.
So I mean, you can't really say that's a flop.
Okay.
The movie's a flop.
All right, so think about this. Dumbo, in his opening, he opened to 45 million.
Okay.
So she's projecting to open to 56 million. But keep in mind, that's about the same. And I'll tell you why. Dumbo opened in 2019. This is opening in 2025. If you count inflation, they're about at the same point. Them old ass movies ain't making no, bro. They don't. First of all, if anybody knows anything about these Disney movies, the early ones were considered very racist. And that people are going to be a hard time to get that taste out of their mouth. These movies were considered racist. So you're going to get a lot of people that's not going to go see it. And now you're excluding little people, little actors, actresses that could have been one of these seven dwarfs when you only got one real dwarf guy and the rest of CGI. This is a disaster. $56 million? You know what? How much did this thing cost?
Okay, Ricky, but you saying that, but most people don't look that type of stuff up, so they wouldn't know anyway.
Well, okay, hold on a second.
You're doing a whole lot.
You searching and looking, and most people don't do that. They just go see a movie.
Well, 33 minutes ago, it says Disney's Snow White sparked mixed reviews ahead of premiere. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Disney fans feel robbed after seeing controversial Snow White actress tribute. This film is full of controversy. This sounds like The Flash. Bro, this looks like Disney's Flash movie. Now, oh my God.
I bet you any type of money if that movie so heavy, Ricky would be there multiple times.
All right, now, possibly. Now, all right, so keep in mind, Dumbo only cost $170 million to make. When I say only, that's a lot.
That's a lot. Snow White cost?
$269 million.
Snow White?
Yeah. Remember, Gal Gadot's in there. Rachel Zegler. Bro.
I don't know if it's going to flop, though. We got to wait and see, though.
Yeah,
like, all the people saying this, because what's happening, they get all this press now. Oh, this movie's controversial, this and that, whatever. That makes people want to check it out, see what's all the hoopla.
Hi-ho! 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 The flop is where we go. Hi-ho, 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 hi-ho. This is a flop.
And it do over 100 million. Rick.
Hi-ho, hi-ho. Yes, bro. This thing cost $250 million to make. I'm gonna need.
If it makes 100 million.
Nah, that's a flop. That's a flop.
100 million. That's
flop.
A flop.
Yes, flop.
For an old movie, that's a flop. Rick?
Bro, it cost $250 million to make. You need more than 100 million, bro. You need 200 million.
I'm just saying, but it still made over 100 million. That's more than what most movies.
Bro, okay, Ty, what are you saying here? Step up out of the cap light. Ty, this movie cost $269. You're talking about 100 million.
No, you went to how much the movie cost. I asked you a simple question. You said this movie is terrible. It's gonna flop.
Yes.
And I just asked you, so if it makes over 100 million, you think that's a flop?
Yes.
You said
yes.
So any movie that makes over 100 million is a flop in your eye. That's what you're saying?
Ty, maybe you don't. I don't understand how you don't get this yet. You are a flop if you do not make your money back. You can't give me a movie Ty, I don't care. Yeah, it needs more. It needs more. Ty, it needs more than 100. It needs more.
Okay, so any movie that Ricky like, if it don't make this money back in the first week, we're going to tell Ricky it's a flop, no matter how much he like it. Y'all remember this day.
Okay, let me ask you this. Did Deadpool Wolverine make its money back in the first week?
It should, I guess. I don't know.
It did.
I don't even know how much it made.
It did.
I guess so.
Did Avengers Endgame make their money back in the first weekend?
Yeah, but those
yes,
movies
they did.
Ongoing, Rick. You're talking about movies that had other movies before.
This
1937 that they remade.
And that was my point. Was because it was 1937. That was my point. Nobody was alive back then.
That's not no point, Rick. You talking about movies that had other movies before that. 2 years before, 3 years before had multiple movies. And clearly that was my whole point of asking you. If it makes over 100 million, you consider that a flop.
Yes.
You said yes. Because you know how much that movie cost. If you never would have known how much that movie cost and it made 100 million, you'd have called it a flop.
But that's part of the process. You can't do one without the other.
I didn't ask you that.
But you can't. But Ty, you are asking an irrational question. You can't. Yes, it is. Everything that is done is predicated on what it brings to the box office, on what it makes. You can't take that out of the equation. You don't have a math problem then. You can't do that. You can't say, if it makes 100 million, then it's not a flop. That doesn't mean that. The damn thing, it costs too much. That's a lot of damn money.
I'm not going. Here's the thing. Even if it does, like, if it makes 100 million or it makes 80 million, I'm not gonna say it's a flop, right? Because we don't know if it's gonna flop yet. Once they take it out of the movie theaters, right? If
That's
it
not true.
stays at that
We knew
number,
Joker was a flop after the first week. Did we not?
Can I
Okay.
finish talking?
All right. Go ahead. Go
All
ahead.
I'm saying is, we gotta see how the movie is tracking, like the weeks is in the movie theaters, right, and see what it's doing, right.
Okay.
If it stays at that 100 million, it costs 260. Then over the course of time, you say, oh yeah, that movie flopped based on a perceived budget, right? But you still gotta get movie time though and stuff before we can say something is a flop or not, or something is flopping rapidly.
Okay. Now keep in mind here, guys.
Mm-hmm.
People on the panel, people in the chat. $269 is just the cost to make the movie. We didn't touch on marketing. You know that Disney marketed the hell out of this movie. You know they did.
No marketing.
I wouldn't expect you to. Ty, you work a full-time job to support your family. I don't think that you would run into a goddamn Snow White commercial.
I watch a lot of stuff. Only thing I seen was like a post about it. I ain't seen no videos or no nothing about it. I'm just keeping it real. I watch a lot of YouTube, so I've never seen.
All right. If you're being real though, but let's look at the box office right now though. Maybe this can spring some breath of life into this box. It's sort of dreadful though. Right?
Okay, all right. So let's look at the box. Hold on. So let's keep that mind in thought. Somebody has to go then, because all of these top 4 movies are in 3,000 theaters. So Captain America, Mickey, Black Bag. Well, Black Bag, they're good. They're at 2,700.
Look, Power 10, that's probably gonna be out of there soon. Right?
Yeah, somebody's gonna lose. Yeah, somebody's gonna lose theaters. Somebody's gonna lose theaters. I mean,
they already lose.
Oh man, they're gonna push Mufasa. Yeah, Mufasa's gonna get pushed out. Yeah, they're gonna push him out.
Numbers,
like you see how the way these are trending. Like Last Breath, it just came out, and
that's what I'm saying. See,
that just came out, and it made Yeah, but it made 19 million. But Last Breath, I don't think that costs a lot of money to make. I'm pretty sure.
He's about to take his last breath real soon.
Bro, it's one of those like in real time movies. Let me see. Let me try to see how much it cost. All right, so Last Breath, cost 20.
You got 2 people in the chat, Rick.
It costs It costs 23 million, but it made 19.
That's a flop.
Yeah. Oof. What'd you say, Ty?
You got 2 people in the chat.
2 people?
Irene.
Oh yeah, I actually gave her a shout out. Thriller Raleigh is here, ladies and gentlemen. The CEO has returned. CEO, I need to know: are you going to check out this Snow White movie? I just need to know because it's not trending very well. Thriller Raleigh.
I got a question.
Okay.
Historically, does how the movie does its first weekend generally give some type of trajectory?
Yes.
How it's going to do the remaining time in the box office?
Yes. Usually, you take the first week and you multiply it by 2.5, and that's what you usually get for your box office on a normal movie. Now, there's some movies like Avengers, Godfather, Toy Story that'll go beyond that because their legs are like crazy. You also got to remember it depends on when your movie comes out. If you got a 4th of July movie, if you have a beginning of summer movie, if you have hold on. If you have a Christmas movie, that's gonna have crazy legs. You have a Memorial Day movie, gonna have crazy legs. But like for example, like you'll see like if you go with. So let's take Avengers Endgame, right? So we'll take Avengers Endgame. Avengers Endgame for the weekend, its opening week was 357 million. All right.
Was that domestic or worldwide?
That was domestic. So, yeah, that's 300. Yeah, that is crazy. That's insane. And I believe domestically, it ended up going
worldwide.
No. We're going by domestic because we're going by domestic. Yeah. See, so it started out at 357. So it started out at 357, but it did 858, right? So it did 858. So what you would do in that case, remember I said 2.5. So if you take 357 times 2.5, you get 892. So it was a little under that. Like that's kind of how you predict what the full scope of the box office is going to be. On a movie like that has legs. Remember, Avengers Endgame had legs. So it opened up domestically at 357 and it finished it at 858.
And people went to go see it over and over and
yes.
over.
And then you have a movie like Deadpool Wolverine, which for example, for that movie, it opened up to 211. So now if you take 211 times 2.5, you get 527. It actually ended up doing 636. Remember, I said there are some movies that are anomalies. Usually, if you multiply by 2.5 on your opening week, is usually what your movie is going to make. Because remember this, as the weeks go, you lose theaters every week. Every week you lose theaters. Every week the movie theaters gain more of the box office ticket sales than the distributor does. Opening week, Disney probably gets about 65% of the money for the movie tickets on their movies because that's kind of what their thing is. Like, hey, look, we're bigger than the movie theater is basically what Disney's saying. So they're like, we get 65% of the tickets. And as the weeks go on, they get less and less. 65, 55, 25. Then when you get to the drive-ins, when they get it, you get even less. Like the drive-ins pay very little for their movies. Because if anybody's ever been to a drive-in, you buy one movie, you get to see like 3 movies. Like they don't care. They put in everything. Like I'm trying to see what is Disney's percentage. All right. So Disney. All right, Disney's market share. That's their market share. I see that's their market share. I haven't seen that in a long time. A buddy of mine, Shane Dorsey, he used to be a guy I used to work with. He used to have all of that information with him, and he used to share that with me because we all used to work at Nielsen Media Research. In case you guys don't know, they go over TV ratings to see what people are saying. So that's kind of how I got into knowing about how movie theater, what do you need to make for your movie to be profitable, or how much was the marketing. I used to actually have access to all of those numbers, SoundScan, all of that stuff when I used to work there. But obviously I don't work there anymore. The place is closed down, but that's how it was. Shout out to Dercia Encarnacion. Yeah, thank you for being here. All right, Encarnacion. Yes. Encarnacion, you know what that means? Latino heat. He said, no. He said, I don't know. BBC. Whoa. What BBC are we talking about here? But
maybe talking about the news station.
Okay.
Yes.
He said, no. What's IKN? What the hell is that? I don't know. I know nothing. I mean, what does that mean? I don't know. But anyway, shout out to Encarnacion. Thriller Ali said a movie theater worker told me they earn most of their money through the concession stands food they sell. Yes, that's true. Because their take of Thriller Ali is less. Like, I believe Star Wars, back in 2001, it was revealed how much the Star Wars gets the biggest chunk of the ticket sales the first 2 weeks, more than any other movie. Is Star Wars. They're right. They make their money off of most of the candy, but not towards the end of Thriller Ali of the theatrical release. The end of the theatrical release, every week it goes down, 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 and down because they're losing theaters. Because, you know, like me and Parker was talking about earlier here, is that we were looking at these. Like, if you look at these theaters right here, 365 theaters. 3,300, right? So Novocaine's not going to lose any theaters next week because they made $8 million. But who's going to lose theaters here? Mickey, 17, $7 million, down 60%, 3,800 theaters. Phew. Haircut, that's coming. Snow White's taking some of that. Captain America, Brave and the Bold, minus 32%, which isn't bad, but Mickey 17 took a beating. Look at that.
What's that? What's that? Like that 230 drop? What's that about?
That's how many theaters it lost. Captain America lost. It lost It lost 230 theaters last week, right? And look at Mustafa. He lost 285. The Monkey lost 661. Again,
the Monkey.
So if you add up these numbers right here, 230, 596, 346, 661, 429, 285. Add those numbers up, you get your Snow White, and even more. Automatically, these numbers they're going to lose those theaters. Snow White's going to gain those theaters now. Now Snow White gets those theaters, but you best believe if Snow White comes in hot with her $60 million, $60 million at the box office and domestic, that's not that big of a number. Captain America did more than that. So think about this. You're asking me if Snow White is a flop, right? Keep in mind, Ty, Snow White is projected to open up at $56 million with a $269 million price tag. Captain America, Brave and the Bold, or whatever the hell it is, that opened. Oh, well, let's get it on there. Captain America opened to $88 million. $88 million domestically. And Snow White's not going to get that. Unless she has crazy legs, she is going to flop. She's going to flop.
I hear what you're saying, but you keep saying open up on certain stuff. Remember,
But hold on. But all I'm saying is
a week out of school.
It is. And you know what? And that's the problem. Captain America didn't open to a week out of school. It opened up on Valentine's Day weekend, and it did $88 million. She's opening up to out of school. Wait, spring break, and she's only projected for 56. That is terrible.
You keep saying that, but you keep forgetting the part that it had legs before it did that. So of course people knew about this movie. They knew about the other movies. They knew about the TV show.
Okay. So you telling me nobody knows about Snow White? When everybody goes to Disney World, she's the first. Well, no, Cinderella's the one they going off. She doesn't live with 7 bachelors.
Which one loses?
Cinderella. That's Cinderella.
Oh yeah, she known well more.
Yes, absolutely. Well, because she doesn't live with 7 bachelors of men. Okay, so she's looked at it a little bit differently. But in Rapunzel doesn't get talked about either because she's letting people climb up to her room on her hair. But anyway, that's not. All I'm saying is, Captain America, 4,100 theaters, $88 million. She is trending for $56 million. That's not good. Because we already did the multiplier. Take 56 times 2.5. That ain't enough. It's not enough. That's
but that's just the weekend. You don't know about next week either because
well, hold on. We did Captain America. Look, Captain America didn't even do well. So if you go 88 times 2.5, they would make 220. Hold on. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Bro. The numbers are Parker, they told you what they're trending at. We're not making these numbers up. She's trending at $56 million. That is not enough.
Well, let's see what happens. I'm not gonna say what she's gonna do, but she comes out Friday, right? The movie comes out this Friday. So let's see what it does, though, right? You know, there's not a whole lot of strong competition.
It's not, but you know what? She's trending to do $140 million domestically, lifetime in a movie. If you do $140 million, you cost $269 million, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. You better pray.
That number may not be true. So you're only going on people guessing.
Okay.
So yeah, we actually don't know.
All right. I don't have a daughter. You can ask the preacher man if he's going to take his daughter. That kind of gets you a gauge of who's interested. Pastor Rose, you taking your daughter to see Cinderella or Snow White? I'm sorry.
No.
Okay, so that's a no. All right, so here we have a black man with a daughter said no, thank you. I don't have a daughter. I'm not going to see it. Is anybody in the chat?
Did you take your daughter to see that Barbie movie?
No.
Okay, so that answered that question too, Rick. And how well did that Barbie movie do?
There's a lot more white people than
No,
black people.
I'm not big. I don't care about what's at the movie theater. I care about what's in the movie.
Mm.
So I'm atypical, you know.
Okay.
Especially we dealing with 2025 Disney and the things they like to put in their kids' movies. I'm not taking my kids.
That's why. Exactly. I'm about to say that's why he probably stayed at home because he thought some stuff was going to happen.
At home. I'm the atypical person, so you can't really judge that based on me.
Now I'm going to put the poll up. Are you interested in Snow White this
You know
weekend?
damn well the answer is no.
Well, tie that woman. Well, hold on.
We're not gonna get these, like,
Hold on. Whoa. There are. Hold on. That's not true. There are women in this chat as we speak with daughters. Tie that woman. Irene has a daughter. So we're going to find out who's going to see it.
I'll put it like this: Snow White is known, but she ain't known well enough to be worth $265 million movie.
We don't know that to be accurate though. That budget.
What?
Budget. So.
$269, brother. That's accurate.
I don't figure. Okay, we don't know how accurate that budget is.
I know. Could be more. Yeah. that's the sad part.
I don't know. That high though.
He said, Ricky, ask Parker, do monkeys like Snow White? Hey, Parker, do monkeys like Snow White?
I can ask the monkeys, do the monkeys like you? Can eat bananas together?
Whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. Are we really brothers calling each other monkeys here? What's going on here? Well, come on, Parker.
Wow.
Parker,
So, yeah.
Parker, come on.
Don't play with me.
All right, Levon, we're off the box office. Snow White looked like she's going to be a snow flop. This is terrible. Man, woo, buddies like Eclipse,
So
the snow bunnies.
Scarlett Johansson, when it comes to the, she will never return to the MCU as Black Widow. Let it go. That's what she basically says.
She said she will never.
She's dead. She's dead. She's dead. Okay. She told a publication.
Okay, all right. See, I already don't like this bitch.
Also, one more thing. Even Ortega, the girl that plays Wednesday, they did some stuff to her too. She said she's probably not gonna mess with Marvel again either.
Okay.
Like,
Well, again,
Well,
let me get this with this bitch here, Scarlett Johansson.
wow.
I'll tell you why I call her a bitch.
Whoa.
Well, here's my problem. Bitch is not a bad word. I told you I won't curse. But this bitch, somebody can tell this bitch that she's in a comic book movie that, okay, maybe she won't come back. Doesn't mean that Black Widow won't come back. We don't need her as Black Widow. In fact, I thought she did a terrible job anyway as Black Widow. The other Black Widow has the accent and everything that you want. Her, no thank you. Get her out of here. Put her in the Snow White pile. See you later. Don't want nothing to do with her. Can't win with her. Can't win with her.
This is Ricky's views.
I know that the problem is right now when you think of Black Widow, she's the face that comes to everybody's mind.
Yep.
That's fine. Listen, there was also the light-skinned brother that was playing Rhodey at one time, and we got rid of him real quick. And we put my man Don Cheadle, who's a better actor, not as handsome, but he's a better actor, and that worked for him. Absolutely. In fact,
handsome because he dark skinned.
well, his hairline's kind of way back there. He's a little shorter. He just doesn't look like a Colonel Roll. You know what I mean? But it's okay. He's a better actor. You know, but
why Ricky's not going to see Snow White now?
Well, I'm not. Well, first of all, I don't have any daughters, and why would I go see Snow White? I'm not taking my sons to see Snow White. What the hell are we doing here? My niece is 17. I don't think she wants to see it. Shout out to Cersei. I don't think she's going to see it. So I can call her and ask her, but I doubt it. She probably won't even answer the phone. She only answers the phone around Christmas time. But anyway. Listen, Scarlett Johansson sounds very. That's fine, Scarlett. Scarlett, goodbye. And you know why she's not coming back? Because she tried to sue them because they put her movie on Disney Plus on demand instead of in the theater because it was during COVID. So whatever. Let it go. Nobody cares.
Nah, you're not gonna do that, Rick. They got her. You can't lie. They got her with
Bro,
that contract you signed.
Guess what?
And you wouldn't have took that either. I don't care what you're trying to tell me right now. You wouldn't have took that either.
What I'm gonna say has nothing to do. All I'm gonna say is at the end of the day, nobody cares about her or Hawkeye. They don't have superpowers. Who cares? I don't want to see them more. That guy beat his wife up or something, and he tried to stay in the movie. Get him out of here. So no, thank you, Scarlett. We appreciate what you did.
Anyway, Rick.
Hulk never beat his wife. That's not true. Hulk didn't beat his wife. But anyway, listen. Well, here's the reason. Oh Jesus. Well, listen. Here's the thing. Miss Cupcake 22. She said, howdy, ho. Who the hell? Oh, Miss Cupcake, how are you? Glad to have you here. Like and subscribe before you talk shit around here. So anyway, listen, the way I feel, Scarlett Johansson not coming back, that's fine. You can replace her. I was never in the wanting
her coming back to play Psylocke for X-Men. I won't mind that.
Nah, I'm good. Let's get somebody else in there. Let's get somebody
She
else.
wasn't bad. I think she's a good actor, though.
I'm not saying she's not, but I don't like the actors or actresses even talking about the plots. Leave that for the writers. Like, you're just playing a part. Either you have a contract or you don't. Don't spoil it or unspoil it or whatever. What you're supposed to say, Scarlett, is what Levon says. Let's wait and see. But no.
My only question, I don't know, man. I don't know, because I'm wondering.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, I mean, okay, let's go on to the next topic. This is sort of
hey, look, it's not. Hold on, let me ask you this. So you don't think that the other Black Widow is better than her?
Who you mean, the short girl in Brave New World?
The one with the Russian accent, not that Black Widow. No, the one from the fake Suicide Squad movie that we're going to see.
Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings.
What's good, brother?
I'm gonna take Scarlett. I think she's probably one of the better female actors in the MCU. So
I'll take the Black Widow with the Russian accent for 100, Alex. I think she's better.
We know you will. We know you will.
Yeah, I'll take her. That's why Thanos killed her. Whoever killed her, I don't know. Anyway,
you don't even know. You just making stuff up.
I don't care.
Are you talking about the girl's the dude's girlfriend at the time?
No.
What are you talking about? This is the only Black Widow I recognize. I don't know what Black Widow you talking about.
But
She played that role perfect.
No, not Romanoff. The other one. Her sister, Yelena, whatever her name was.
Yelena.
Yeah, you go. Yelena.
He's talking about
Yelena.
In the Black Widow movie.
Yes, Yelena is the better Black Widow. Yeah, she's the better Black Widow. Bro, she's got the accent.
You got Disney Plus, Parker. No reason for you not to watch it.
You got it for free, actually. You got that $2.99, whatever it is. That's kind of like free.
4 months.
Yeah, okay. But let's be honest here. That she was the better Black Widow. She has the accent. Like, she's the Black Widow that I know in the comics and in the cartoon. This one here, Romanoff not speaking, having a perfect English accent. I'm like, ooh. I was never on board with that anyway. I always thought that they needed to fix that.
I like the role they had her playing.
I'm not saying she didn't do a good job. I have a problem with her comment. Let it go. Like that right there, that rubs me. Man, she needed. You know what? She should be thankful that people even care. All right, that's what she needs.
Oh, come on, let's move on to the next topic, Rick. It's
next topic, man. Rick got to start. Yeah, next topic.
Yeah. You guys act like she's a freaking. Hold on, I'm not done. Act like she's Robert Downey Jr. or something here. But go ahead, Levo.
Oh wow.
Zadie Sink is supposed to be in the next Spider-Man. People are theorizing that she's gonna be Jean Grey. Yeah.
Jean Grey.
Sadie Sink joined.
Some people said that they thought she was gonna be the new Mary Jane because she's supposed to play some redhead. So I see a lot of people were saying that also.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Deuce. You weren't here earlier. Snow White in the Seven Dwarfs live action is trending to make $56 million this coming weekend with spring break intact. The movie cost $269 million to make. Do you see a flop incoming, sir?
Oh man, I asked Parker this a while ago because he was the one who was hyped for the movie over Captain America, and I said, Parker, you really excited to see Snow White?
I'm gonna let it go though, but now you messed up. Now
I didn't mess up.
You gotta get got now. You gotta get got now.
These was your words.
You about to get got now.
Okay.
Honestly, I forgot who we was back here talking about it, and I think it was you, Rick, I said, I don't know if Snow White...
Yes! You were the guy. Remember I said, somebody asked me how well this would do, and I said, yes. Dumbo didn't do well, so this isn't going to do well.
Yes.
Guess what? The Rick was right, like he was with the Deadpool Wolverine. Bro, trending 56 million. That is horrible. It is less than Captain America. Bro, that is gonna fall on its face. And listen to this, dudes. They only have one dwarf in the whole movie. The rest is CGI. The little people are outraged.
Jesus, that's why it costs so much. God damn. Whatever happened to AI and all that? Wasn't AI supposed to make stuff cheaper? What happened to that?
AI has been retired from the NBA for many, many years. This particular.
Hold on, Parker. Hold on. I got a question. Did Iron Man make all his money back his first week?
Let's see. Okay. Since you asked, let's see. Iron Man.
Captain America. My bad. The Captain America, that new one. Did it make all his money back his first?
It did $88 million. It didn't. No, it did not.
No, it did.
It did not.
So why you ain't call that movie a flop?
Because it's not a flop. It has to make 400 and because it's not. No, it's not. Because the movie he didn't tell you nothing, man. Wow.
Make his money back if you called it a flop.
First of all, it needs to make 420 million to be considered profitable. It's at 3. You could Rick, nothing. It is at 389. It's 3. Yeah. It's failed. No, it's no. I'm telling you what I read. What I read, it said they needed to make 421. I swear. First of all, I ain't got to swear to God. I don't want to talk. What the fuck am I alive for? Y'all got me cursing. First of all, listen. It said research it. It said it needs to make $421 million to make a profit. Now, I also told you that you have to take the first week multiplier, multiply it by 2.5. It failed. It's not going to hit that number. It's not domestically. It's not.
Ricky,
not gonna hit it.
Ricky, what was the question I just asked you 15 minutes ago about making their money back in the first weekend? And you told me what? What did you tell me, Ricky?
I actually said 2.5. I said do the 2.5 multiplier, and you can find out what it did. That's what I said.
That's not what you said.
That is what I said.
You said if it makes 56 million, the Snow White movie, it's a flop.
Yes, because and what else did I say? What else did I say? That's a flop. Why? Why was it a flop?
Because it costs $269.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
And if you take if you take 56 and you multiply that times 2.5, that's not gonna get it done.
All right. So if you take 89, hold on. If you take 89 and you multiply that times 2.5, what you getting? 400 million.
But it's still in the movie theater. That's why you can't say it. It's still in there.
That's going to be the same case as Snow White.
But no. Captain America is still in. No, I'm not. It's still in the theater. I don't know if it's going to hit that. It's still in the theater. You guys are acting weird as hell. It's still in the theater.
And Snow White didn't come to the theater yet.
But we have the numbers on Snow White's first week. We know it's gonna stink. 56 million. But we know that the pre-order tickets are 56 million. There's nothing you're going to do, Parker. There's nothing you're going to do, Ty. There's nothing you're going to do to make it go more than 56. Unless there's nothing you can do. There's nothing. Nothing you're going to do. Wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong.
His money back in the first weekend. It's a flop. You told me that. You said.
It is a flop. Deadpool Wolverine made its money first weekend. Not a problem.
And I asked you to
hey, hold on.
You just said no.
No. Revengers Endgame made its money back first weekend. Civil War made its money first weekend. These are not flops. I can give you the movie.
So then Captain America must be a flop then.
It is still in the theater.
Oh my God.
Okay, what's the next topic? I was going to put hands on who else. Feel me? But,
all right.
Parker, I don't go that way, Parker. That's Z territory.
Oh man. All right. So let's talk about this.
Let's
talk about this, Mary J. Go ahead, Levon. Go ahead, because
let's talk about the James Gunn.
No. We're talking about the Stranger Things star Sadie Sink joins Tom Holland's next Spider-Man. But I thought we just talked. No, we didn't. We started going into the goddamn dwarfs again. But listen, Is this now? Hold on, they already have an MJ in that universe. Yeah. So
Well, technically, no.
No,
Technically, you don't
no.
remember her. So she
No,
gone, actually.
oh, that's right.
Here's the thing, Rick. We have an MJ, but her name isn't Mary Jane. Her name is Michelle Jones in the movie. So she might play the actual Mary Jane, the love interest.
Now, why are they playing
This is
games like this? This is stupid.
I'm just telling you what I've
Yeah,
seen
no
in
doubt.
rumors. So she might be the real MJ, and people are mad about that. So,
Why is that? Why
I
are
don't
they
know how y'all
mad,
feel
Deuce
about it.
Deuce?
Huh?
Why are they mad? Do you know why they're upset?
You know exactly why they're mad. You know.
Why is she not attractive? Does she not have heavies? What's going on?
I believe.
Is she of the black persuasion?
Who? No. I believe
know.
if she's not attractive enough. Why they're upset about it.
Well, neither was one in that video game that they made either. You know,
Video game. We're not talking about video. Why you always gotta take?
because she
somewhere
didn't look good either.
We don't even talk about video. Rick,
But she was ugly.
Can you stay on topic?
I'm trying to be. I'll be on topic, but I don't want to be on top of that. That didn't look
Oh.
good.
But that's my point right there. They're saying Zendaya's a more attractive looking woman. Blah blah blah. Her and Tom is already dating. People upset about that. So
All right, listen. Here's the deal, folks. There are no natural attractive redheads. You got to put a wig on them. All right, next. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, really? Can you name one,
That's cap.
sir?
Well, I can show you a couple.
I don't need you to show me that. I said, can you name one? The fact that you have to Google it before you tell me lets me know that
I know him in real life.
no. Oh, police! This guy. Tell me lies. Tell me sweet little lies. Tie the lie. But anyway, I don't know who this female. That's all right. Listen, I don't know who this heavy-list redhead is, but I don't know if she's Psylocke, if she's Wolverine, if she's Jean Grey, if she's Jean Brown, Jean Purple. The Rick just doesn't give a damn. It doesn't
Is that
matter.
the one? Is that the one who got her body crushed in the last Stranded? Is that her? I can't remember who.
Bro, I don't even remember what goes on in Death Stranding so much. It's all about that weird kid that got stuck in. He's having headaches and stuff.
No, Stranger Things.
Yeah, whatever. The same thing. Hell, it's all monsters and stuff. What do you want from me? I can't keep trying to memorize
the one
this
that
stuff.
got folded up like a piece of paper by that dude at the end of the last season. That's her, right?
They had the brother, right? Is she the one that had the brother?
They had the brother. Yeah, that's her, right?
That might be her. I don't remember.
And she had red hair. She had red hair in the show.
Yeah, but it was kind of a dirty red. It wasn't like a velvet like.
Let me Google and see who she is.
Mister, I don't do Googles. Okay, but anyway,
I didn't tell you that.
Shut up. Yeah. So anyway, he said Death Stranding is mid. It's not all monsters, Rick. It's all walking. That fucking Mac City boy, he can't help himself. All right, so we don't care about Scarlett Johansson. All right, so Navon, where you going next?
So we're gonna go to the James Gunn reveals.
All right. Okay. Wait, hold up, folks. There might be a certain person that has a few outbursts in here. You just gotta love them.
All the smoke,
Oh Jesus!
Hey, Rick, you said you were supposed to show some Superman pics.
Yes. I found it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait a minute, Rick. That is her. That's her.
That is her.
That's the girl who got. Yeah, that's her.
Okay. All right. So, Levon, next article, please. What do you have?
Engineer. Yeah, James Gunn.
I pretty knew that.
Villain engineer.
Wait, all right. First of all, that's not what you said. Can we have some kind of enthusiasm around here? All right. The article says James Gunn will receive at least 3 fees for making Superman, according to Hollywood Expert. That's what I have, Levon. I don't know what you're reading, but now I'm confused. So
it's on the screen. Yeah, so yeah.
Okay. All right. So
okay, you just segue after this. Just segue into the photo, Levon.
No. We're going to talk about these 3 fees. And then we're going to go into the new...
Okay.
All right, then we'll go into the villain. All right, so these 3 fees, Levon, what's going on? Why are there fees? Now, somebody did tell me it wasn't $200 million, but go ahead. What about these fees?
His fee, James Gunn in particular, should be renumerated.
All right, don't get nervous because Parker is going to curse you out in a few minutes. Okay, stop being. All right, I'll read it since you're scared.
Remunerated, separate for writing and producing roles in Superman, plus his fees as a co-CEO of DC Studios.
So also, hold up, don't scroll down. Hold up, Rick, he's doing a bad job now. I want you to go back up. Now, hold on,
Okay.
go back up.
Yep.
So, as reported by Puck, I'm gonna say the guys don't know what he's talking
Okay.
about.
Yep. As the guys reported by Puck.
No, I'm just saying though. Look, Marvel Studios also it's called like a hybrid deal. They cover the creative and executive duties. It doesn't mean that the budget is higher than that. So let's say this though, Rick. Let's say whatever the budget is, all right?
I was just about to get to that.
I was told it was $300 million, but go ahead.
Yeah.
We'll
earn directing fees, producing fees, and writing fees on this summer's Superman. And presumably all of the follow-up films he will work on while also serving his capacity as co-CEO of DC.
Now, there is a caveat. Hold on. If that Superman movie's a flop, that nigga ain't working on that other shit. I'm telling you right now. He ain't not. If this movie does not do well, he will not be working on any more DC franchises. He will be shown the door. He'll be making Guardians of the Galaxy 4. I'm telling you right now.
We're not listening to you, Rick, because you could be biased sometimes.
I'm not. So hold on a second. Wait, hold up. Okay, I'm not being biased. So Parker, again, don't run from this question because you have on several occasions. Okay? Now, Mr. Objective, if this Superman movie is a flop, which I'm praying that it's not, which I hope it's not. I'm not praying. I don't pray for anything but, for my kids or whoever. And maybe for you guys do okay. Hold on, wait, I wasn't done. I didn't done. You can't answer the question if I'm not done. If this Superman movie fails, does it spell the end for James's Gunn DCU?
No.
It doesn't. Okay. So you
hold on.
All right.
Now, just looking at, I don't necessarily. I'm gonna be optimistic and reasonable, right? Now, I don't necessarily see the Superman movie flopping, right? Now, you're telling me it doesn't hit a certain number, right? Or it's a flop. But overall, I think it'll be pretty decent, right? Productive, right? I'll go on a limb and say it'll gross more than the Brave New World, right? It'll definitely be over 500 million, right? So I don't think it's gonna be a drastic flop like the sequel to the Joker, right? No. So I don't see that.
You don't see that? Okay. Now I want to show you something. I'm gonna put this on the screen, so I'm gonna be transparent with you here.
Go ahead.
Now, apparently, the marketing costs are between 600 million and 650 million.
I don't believe that. Sorry.
I don't either. But if it's even half of that, that's too much.
I don't believe that either, though.
I'm just saying.
We see what the movie looks like, right? We see what the movie looks like. So the crazy of we don't see a crazy out of this world looking CGI. So I don't believe that. So come on now. Let's be real.
Now again, so, Parker, these are the marketing costs. You do all Parker. That was the production. That was the production cost. No, he debunked the production cost. We're talking about marketing. He didn't debunk marketing. He's not in control of marketing. He's not in control of marketing.
And neither are you, so we don't know.
No, but I can read. I can read.
It's like go make a Reddit and post something.
Okay. All right. Well, this isn't from Reddit. But
you can add the stuff right you show Reddit.
Marketing cost is not by Reddit. That is by Reddit. This is not. See what I'm saying here?
Okay. So hold up. Some supports suggest the marketing cost of the movie could be between. No way.
Bro, that's a lot.
You gotta do a better job. I know you don't like Superman. But you gotta do a better job than that.
Well,
right?
wait a minute. Why? Because I should. How is this my fault? Hold on. Wait a minute. How are you blaming me? Bro, you act like I wrote this article.
Hold on, Rick. Come on, Rick. See, this is what I'm talking about. Come on. The movie's gonna be like 650 million. Really? Come on, Rick. Come on, marketing altogether with 650. Come on, Rick. Stop it.
Hey, okay, hold on. We can figure out what is the largest marketing budget in film history. That's all.
Might be Star Wars up there somewhere.
Well, Barbie was 150 million.
Okay.
All right. So, do you think Superman will be along those lines?
It could be I say it probably be over 100 million, but nowhere near this 650 million. I can tell you that. Probably under 200 million. I'll say definitely under 200 million.
So Barbie,
Just looking at the movie, it'll be under 200 million.
under 200 million.
Yeah.
All right. So Barbie was 150. So saying that is 600 is kind of preposterous.
Just say it, 650, right?
I want to know who wrote that. But here's where things are a little shaky, Parker. There is no, budget for Superman.
And remember,
Legacy.
he changed the name when it was Legacy.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, he debunked that big number. He wish he had that.
Well, initially they said that it was going to be 360 million.
But he debunked that. That's what I'm saying. He debunked that right there, though.
Yeah, he did.
And I also got the Twitter receipts for that too, as well. And I showed that though. So he already debunked that right there, though.
Now, Thriller Ali says Barbie was $1 billion movie. Superman will be nowhere close to that.
But for Ali, go and choke on that wrench you got next to your name.
Oh man, Jesus! Dark Lord Fusion is here. What's good, brother? I almost missed the Dark Lord. Y'all almost have me missed Dark Lord Fusion.
Oh, hold on. Which one? No one is excited about. No one is excited about that failed album you made either, though. But who's judging?
Wait a minute. Hey, you're killing this man's artistry. Hold up. Swordfish says, "Not trying to bash Superman, but I think it will flop. It doesn't look that good. Sorry, Parker."
Oh, okay, man. He's entitled to his opinion, though. But at least give me some. Okay.
All right.
You see his numbers, his preposterous numbers, like the 650. That took the cake, though, Rick.
Yeah, that's bad. That. Now let's talk about this new villain here, the engineer. All right.
I've been talking about the engineer though. Like,
all right. So now Levon wasn't reading it right because you were scaring him. You kind of pushed him over the edge.
I thought we were gonna read the engineer.
All right, Levon, it's safe. It's safe here. I'm not gonna let that happen to you, brother.
Okay.
Okay.
James Gunn reveals new look at mysterious Superman villain engineer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So soon the world will meet a new Clark Kent and formerly titled Superman Legacy. So what is it actually going to be called now?
Superman. Just Superman.
Yeah,
just Superman. Happy anniversary to the engineer created by Warren Ellis. So this is her on the ground here.
Yeah.
Wait, he changed the title from Superman Legacy to Superman.
Yeah, just Superman, yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to live off of Richard Donner's creation from 1979.
Okay.
So, but those who don't know, this is the engineer from the group The Authority that started, so.
Oh, so it looks like Superman. Look like Superman beat her already. So.
That's like a set photo right there, though. Yeah, but they remember, she did rough him up in the same park, though. So I guess Superman got a little get back, whatever.
So now Superman's a woman beater. That's what we're doing here.
So correct, don't start.
Wait, hold up. So Parker, was that the engineer Superman was fighting, or was that Ultraman? Because that looked like the same.
No, that was Black Noir.
No, hold up. No, let me break it down to these non-believers. First bootlicker.
How am I not?
Oh man.
No, hold on.
Yeah, me a non-believer. Wait, hold up. You
hold
calling me a
on. Wait a minute.
non-believer?
Yeah, well, I'm trying to tell you this though. You want to?
No, Parker. Are you calling me a non-believer? That's why I'm asking you a question.
Hey man, that's what Sam used to say all the time. Oh, you
No. Are you calling me a non-believer, Parker? Because I'm the only one back here who said I want Superman to succeed.
No, Manhattan said it. Manhattan said it too.
So who you calling a non-believer, Parker?
Oh, I gotta remember your leaders lied too. Listen, man.
You gotta remember.
Oh man.
But continue,
Parker. I'm trying to say, yeah, this is a party, right? I've been with telling you this is party. It's the same one that was fighting him in the park, was roughing him up, and other guy to you that's actually Ultraman. No one gave that away. I knew that though. Anyway, but what gave it away? The toy lines and stuff, right? And it has that figure, actually Ultraman for the Superman movie and stuff. So the guy with the U is that's actually Ultraman. Those that don't know, now you know.
Well, I thought it was Black Noir. I thought it was Black Noir.
No, copyright infringements. I guess it was.
All right. So none of that. Now there has been a new release photo of how the Superman's going to look on merchandise here. I found it. It came up on my phone, and I had to. There was actually somebody doing a podcast on it now, not us. I don't know who it is, but if you want to look here, this is how Superman is going to look on the toys and stuff like that.
It's a book bag, though, by the way.
All right. Okay, listen. No matter what it is, where's the Superman curl? It's not in the middle like it should be. What's going on here, Parker?
I don't got a problem with it. What you talking about?
Now he does have the word studio. He has the word studios on his shirt. What's going on here? Has Superman Superman sold out?
Never bias Ricky once again.
Oh my God, I'm asking questions. Now, Dark Lord
It's a
Fusion.
tag, you know, we buy a book bag, it's a little tag that comes with it. That's a tag to the book bag. That's it.
What? That says Studios on it right
Yeah, right. That's a tag. And I don't have a problem with it. All hell Superman.
I think I mean.
Claim to be DC, but you are a Marvel bootlicker in disguise, right?
All right. So now listen, folks. Hold on. Before we move any further here.
We always known this, right, Parker?
Listen, it's I asked. Okay, look, I was right about Snow White. I was right about the Joker.
You
now,
wasn't right about Snow White.
yeah. So Snow White's gonna flop. So anyway, it says, "Are you?" I had a poll earlier. It says, "Are you interested in Snow White this weekend?" 83% said no. So okay, now we're gonna do a no poll here, and we're gonna say, "Do you like? Are you satisfied with this Superman picture on the merch?" Are you?
What the audience gonna say? It's a skewed audience, though. Nothing
Huh?
personal, but it is a skewed audience. It is.
Why would you say that?
I'm just saying. It is a skewed audience. And you talk about me not being this audience definitely not rejected. Mac don't like Superman, so obviously it's gonna be against Superman.
Oh, hold on a second now. Look,
Now,
now
Mac did say in one of his comments that he does like Superman, but the movie looks like ass. If you go back to the chat,
yeah, he actually did. He did say
He
that.
said that, Parker.
Maybe I don't know. Was he drunk or sober when he said that?
Oh man,
You gotta ask that man, Parker. I don't know.
all
We
right.
probably asked you the same question. What
All
you
right.
talking about?
Well, listen.
Whoa.
All I'm saying is that look, he said he loves Superman.
You know that
What?
pose is?
WTF?
Comic book
No,
pose.
read what Mac just said, Parker. Read what he just said.
He said, "I love Superman." Get out of here, man. Lying capping that. Get your ass out, man. We don't believe you.
All right, folks. So please, so I need the votes. People, please vote. We got 24 people in here right now. If half of y'all could just vote, are you satisfied with the Superman pick on the new merch?
No.
Let me know how you guys feel.
You know,
So far,
yeah, I think a lot of
okay.
cats are like James Gunn, though. So,
No, I don't
so
think.
therefore-
Well, I don't think
Yeah.
that's it. I think. Listen, there's a lot of questions surrounding the movie, and I think the fact that with the whole reshoot thing, for me at least, I can't speak on anybody else. The reshoot thing is a little troubling because I thought he wrapped up too fast anyway. So that's all I'm going to say. I think he wrapped up too fast. Yes, I think he'll probably do. Here's what I do. I think he'll make more money than Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs will open a weekend. They're only.
Hold on. What makes it troubling for you for the reshoots? Because most films do reshoots.
I'll tell you.
nowadays,
I'll
so-
tell you why. Because I didn't like how fast he wrapped up. I'm like, bro.
But what does that have to do with reshoots?
I'll tell you. I'll tell you what it does. He wraps up that fast. That means he's gonna, bro. You know he had to edit that thing in 5 minutes, and now he wants reshoots. What is going on here?
But every studio does reshoots. That's why I'm kind of concerned with what you're saying. I'm not trying to back up Parker because Parker trying to kick everybody.
Well, listen, Parker.
Oh, yeah,
Parker
Judas.
Parker
I'm a
was.
Judas?
Well,
Wow.
to be fair, Parker, you were the guy that said they didn't need to do any reshoots. That's what you said.
What you mean? No, what I'm saying, and here's the thing. He necessarily didn't. A lot of times, reshoots sometimes it's like, okay.
I'll give you the movie.
Hold on, let me finish.
Okay.
As an artist, okay, maybe we can do something like this right there, right? Doesn't mean that the movie was struggling with I'm saying,
All right.
whatever, right? So I don't think that was the issue. Maybe him being artistic. You know what? Okay, maybe this right here, though, whatever the case may be. The main point is if you have the opportunity to go and see you can make something better, right? You will do that. It's the same thing when you're editing videos. You can do a
But-
podcast. Yes,
but James-
fire.
but-
Hold on. When you get to editing, though, okay, let me do this right here. Okay, clean this up a little bit. Whatever. Okay, go ahead, Rick. That's what I'm saying.
All right, Deuce.
that's
I think you misunderstand with the reshoots here. The reshoot question, they came into questioning is because the last time that James Gunn ordered reshoots, we all see how the Flash turned out. We all see how the Aquaman movie turned out. Those were reshoots that James Gunn ordered. He ordered those reshoots. Those movies were cans. Awful. If you okay, I'm just saying. And this is the same guy.
Okay, that's true. We got to do okay. So did he do reshoots with the Guardians of the Galaxy?
I don't know. We're talking about DC right now. I'm not going back.
No,
I can only go with what he's done in DC. He did Aquaman, he did Flash, and it was bad.
actually, he didn't screenwrite. I'm going by movie.
He approved. He made them do the reshoots.
Wait, which Aquaman? The first Aquaman wasn't bad.
The second one, he ordered reshoots. Read the room, goddammit. The Flash movie, he ordered reshoots. He did that. James Gunn, and those were not good.
I guess I think Flash movies people will take to Flash movie regardless anyway.
Really? Do you want to? Do we have to revisit? Do we have to revisit what James Gunn said about the Flash movie? Do we all need to?
I mean, that's his opinion. That's
okay.
His opinion
Do you want me to read it?
But the character itself was put.
Do you want me to read that what he said to the people? Because you can't try. You don't care what he said.
But he can't clean up the act of the guy that was getting a whole lot of trouble though.
All right, Parker.
That's what I'm talking about.
Did you like the Flash movie?
No, not really.
Okay, thank you. James Gunn said that movie was one of the best comic book movies ever, and you don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, but Rick, there's context behind that, Rick. You
really
know there's context.
What's the context?
I'm about to tell you. If you come into a CEO position of a company, and you know that one of y'all products is coming out, you as a new CEO, no, you're not gonna talk negative about that movie in any type of light. You want it to come out because you got to answer to who. Who you got to answer?
Okay,
to,
okay, all right. Yep. So here's why it's troubling.
You got to answer to Parker.
This fucking guy,
Parker, I'm talking about
bro. Listen,
like,
this man he wrote all 3 Guardians of the Galaxy movies.
Okay, yeah,
good movies. Okay, this man was involved with Avengers Endgame. This man saw Superman 1 and 2. This man cannot say that because that movie's not better than any of those.
I mean, to be fair, Rick, none of us seen the movie, so we can't.
We saw Flash. We saw Aquaman.
No, I'm talking about Superman. We can't.
No, I'm not, bro. I'm not saying. All I'm saying is this is the same guy that ordered reshoots for 2 of those movies, and we saw what happened.
I mean, hey man, what I do know is though, like I'm pretty sure Guardians of the Galaxy might have some reshoots in it though, and that turned out fine. Stuff that he screenwritten, direct, whatever, right? So I'm going by the stuff that he screenwritten, direct, he did reshoot. So I'm not going. You just okay isolate those 2 movies they did reshoot that didn't do too well.
You know why, Parker? You know why?
No, we ain't doing that.
I'll tell you why. Do you know why that I'm doing that? Because those 2 movies ruined the fucking DCEU. They ruined it. They fucked it. It was done. It was done. That Flash movie, that Aquaman, bro, those movies put Ben Affleck out of a job, Gal Gadot out of a job. Now, but he got lucky, and I guess he's going to be the bounty hunter. I guess, yeah, he going to be, I guess he got lucky. But everybody else, the guy who played Jonah Jameson, he's out of a job. None of those guys can come back because of those movies.
I mean, Rick, to be fair, there was one other movie you forgot.
Tell me.
You don't remember Black Adam? You don't remember that movie?
Oh, fuck me. I forgot. Jesus Christ.
I forgot about
that.
Fuck. Jesus Christ. Now it tastes like I drank piss. What the hell? I forgot about that. He ordered reshoots for that filth too. Bro.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, your boy's got a bad track record with DC right now, bro. He got a bad. Yeah, he does.
Okay, well,
yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Peacemaker.
Okay, whoa. Okay, all right, let's talk about the film. We're not talking about a freaking series. Okay? So, you get that goddamn, what was that? Suicide Squad that flopped. Then he's got these reshoots that he has, and those movies flopped. Damn, I forgot about Black Adam. Holy smoly. Bro, come on, man. We can't sit here and act like everything he make is gold.
Rick, I'm going to ask you a question, Rick. Who's the screenwriter and director for Black Adam?
Okay, who is the guy that's in charge of the whole studio that ordered reshoots?
No, but who? Okay, when that movie was done, that had nothing to do with as far as the whole movie in its entirety, like the movie itself, Black Adam, had nothing to do with James Gunn. If we're gonna be fair, so
like Thriller Ali said, they canceled the Batgirl film before its release. Well, we know why, because the guy was kind of a creep that did it. He says, so he's in charge of quality representation. He let the Flash release. So yes.
He's the co-CEO. Hold on, I'm going to put this up.
Yes, bro. He's the co.
Hold on, let me finish. Hold on, let me know.
Bro, that's like being the other parent.
No, let me finish. Co-CEO with Peter Seraphine.
Okay.
Also.
Oh, bro, they act as one unit. Like Eminem said, where were the parents at? That's where it's at,
No,
bro.
so,
Man, yo,
so
Parker,
yeah,
you, bro.
why James Gunn names come up there? Yeah,
Parker,
one unit there.
you cooning right now, bro. You cooning. You cooning right now.
No,
Yeah, you are.
no, you're biased.
You
You're
cool?
biased.
How am I biased? You got living proof here. There is nobody on this panel. There's nobody in this chat that'll say Flash and Aquaman 2 were good movies. Nobody.
I mean, they say some other movies are good movies. I might think like.
But then I'm like, fuck all that, Parker. Nobody would say those movies was good.
Your opinion doesn't mean you're.
Man, we talking about them 2 movies. And you know that. You're trying to turn this shit around.
Didn't Vaughn say Flash was good though?
Like I said,
He said it made him. He said it made him bricked. I mean, I don't.
Oh,
know.
well, good or not, I don't know. But like I said,
He said James Gunn ruined the end of Flash. Yes, he did. He ruined the end of Flash. He ruined Aquaman. He ruined the freaking Black Adam. He had those reshoots, man.
The black, okay, I don't care what the Bond
Parker, Parker. The man's hands are not clean with those movies, bro. You gotta stop that.
We're gonna take so-called failures. We're gonna take the so-called successes as well. We're not gonna isolate one.
That's fine, but okay. What happened recently? The bad reshoots or the success? Go.
Say again.
What happened recently? The success or the bad reshoots?
Success. I see success.
What?
I see unity. I see a clear picture, a roadmap.
Oh my God. We gonna sit here and act like Suicide Squad didn't happen?
What you talking about?
We gonna act like Black Adam didn't happen? We gonna act like Flash didn't happen? We gonna act like Aquaman didn't happen? We gonna really act like that didn't happen?
They had him
I
sorry.
Wait, which one did he do? The second Suicide Squad or the first one?
The second one.
That was trash. Yeah, you
No, it wasn't. That's me.
Yes, it was.
No, the first one wasn't that good.
You can't speak for my opinion. The second one.
Yeah.
The first one better.
Now Vaughn said, "Don't forget." Oh my God, he said, "Don't forget Blue Beetle." I forgot about that.
He didn't do Blue. Stop. He didn't do Blue.
He was sitting in the chair when that happened.
He wasn't the director.
Hold on. Whoa. Hold on.
That was shot before.
Doesn't matter. And so was Aquaman. So was Black Adam. So was Flash. Okay? All I'm biased. Bro, if Kevin Feige did that shit, y'all be on his head.
I wouldn't care if Kevin Feige like that.
Bullshit!
No, hold on. The problem is people are trying to pin shit on him. He wasn't there for it.
Like what, man?
Come on, bro.
Like what?
You got biased
you can't put Blue Beetle on him. That had nothing to do with it.
Okay, you know what? Let's put Blue Beetle. All right, let's put
He
Blue
wasn't even there.
Yes, he was. He was there. He was in the chair.
He's saying when it was filming, he was not there.
Yeah, he had nothing.
But okay, that's fine. All right. Hold on a second. We do this shit with the video games too. It doesn't matter who's doing it. Yo, why would they let that release? That's the first thing y'all be saying. How can that guy let that release? Because he's in control.
The movie was already made.
CEOs, though.
Hold on, Manhattan. Whoa, Manhattan. So hold on. Let's go with that logic. It was already made. Whoa.
Wait. And it's stupid to even put Aquaman out there.
Why? It was already made too. Aquaman was already made. Flash was already made. He ordered those reshoots. He did that.
When has somebody canceled something that was already made?
That X-Men movie. What's the name, was canceled, and then what they did was they bought it back, and I think they released it on one of the streaming what's the names, because that movie was going to be just trash.
You're referring to New Mutants.
Yes. New Mutants, and the Batgirl joint got thrown out too. That got thrown out of there.
Yeah, but that was not I'm talking about a movie that's already finished.
The New Mutants, the New Mutants, did it have a theatrical release? Because I know they shelved it.
And on top of that,
they shelved it for a different reason. Go ahead, man. I'll answer.
On top of that, the first Aquaman was already successful, so no brainer. They thought coming into the second one was going to be the same thing. It's not even the same shit.
But hold on.
I get it. Vaughn just upset about the whole.
But he did take Affleck out of the, Aquaman. They were supposed to have a tighter story.
Because Warner Brothers wanted to move away. They wanted to go they wanted a reset. That has nothing to do with that whole Affleck shit. That's Warner Brothers. They just wanted to get away from the whole.
So all right, so putting George Clooney at the end is gonna make us all get the warm and fuzzies.
Do we know if that was a James Gunn thing? Because we blaming James Gunn for that.
Hold on. In that part. Well, okay.
And the New Mutants thing that you were referring to, Rick, the reason why that happened was because they shot that movie before the deal went through with Marvel and Fox. And once the deal went through, Marvel said, no, we're not putting it out.
Oh.
Because the movie was literally around that time when the deal was closing. And Marvel said, no, we're not going to put it out. And they threw it out.
Okay. Now, do we agree that Hollywood Reporter is a decent reporting place?
Sure.
Okay. Well, the Hollywood Reporter says that, yes, reports indicate that James Gunn, as DC Studios co-CEO, approved additional reshoots for Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom after seeing a cut of the movie. He's the guy. He's the co-CEO. The buck, well, it might not start and stop with him, but there's two jabronis in that chair, and he's one of them.
Okay, so Hollywood was just saying it's reports that said that.
Hollywood's
not saying that.
So the Hollywood Reporter is not legit, Parker?
No, you didn't hear what I just said, though. You didn't hear what I just said.
Okay, what?
I said they said reports. Hollywood Reporter said reports said that, basically.
No, Hollywood Reporter. I said Hollywood Reporter.
Yeah, Hollywood Reporter said reports say that Gunn they didn't like say.
So Parker, you really wanna say that James Gunn had nothing to do with them reshoots? So why even say that then? Like, what are you talking about? You're talking out of both sides of your mouth. Like, what are you talking about?
Like, do we know definitively that James?
Oh, come on, man!
He's one of the co-CEOs that him and Peter.
So you think one would go over the other one? They both gonna be in agreement.
We don't definitively know what.
Oh my god!
That's what I'm saying.
Man, yeah, he's going. All right, whatever, man.
I'm not.
You got it, brother. Hey, listen. Okay, look. Let's see how the movie does. All I'm saying is, as far as his track record with the box office with DC, kind of shaky. The reshoot thing that he did, kind of shaky. Not finna give this guy a pass. If he messes this movie up, I'm gonna beat his ass. I'm gonna be all over this dude.
You biased though.
How am I biased?
You are biased though. Come on.
I don't take none of y'all Snyder fans.
Yeah, I know, right? They both bootlickers though.
Wow.
Him and Vaughn are both bootlickers.
First of all, well, you know what, man? That's fine. Batman will kick his ass again.
Like, admit it.
Yeah, I'm just.
What Spider fans?
Come on. Yo, come on, Rick.
I can't stand Spider-Man. What are you talking about? Spider-Man?
We got any more topics left?
Yeah, we got to talk about what we watched, but Big Von's here. Big Von, yeah, buddy, Big Von's here. And yes, sir.
I even got the script. I already got the picture from the cut scenes of Ben Affleck from the Flash movie when he got lost in the multiverse. Right, upload it now. Hold on.
Oh shit! Yeah,
nigga, he should have made a good movie, nigga.
Hold on. Look in general.
Okay, all right.
See that bat suit? That suit wasn't in the Flash movie. They cut it. That was the suit he get lost in the multiverse.
Oh shit! Oh yeah.
He had more, and all the concept art from him in Aquaman.
Yeah, he had more. It looked like he had more armor on this suit here.
He had an underwater like Batmobile.
Oh shit! Now see that bothers me. The underwater Batman, that'd have been nice to see, like the tank at the end of Justice League when they showed the tank from the what's the name? See, shit, that is nasty, y'all. Underwater Batmobile. Now that shit is. See, now my feelings are hurt. Man, you better pray that this Superman movie is good, because I'm gonna destroy James Gunn. I'm gonna destroy him. An underwater Batmobile, bro. You can't tell me that won't be nasty, bro.
If you already don't like Superman,
yo, yes. Listen, I just bought it.
Alright, so what about the show?
Yeah, so what? He got.
What are the Daredevil and
Oh yeah. Well, we saved Daredevil for last.
Hey, look in general real quick.
All right.
That's from the Aquaman movie.
Okay, so that looks like what the hell?
See that crab thing?
Yeah. Oh, that explains it. That'd be like underwater for the bat. Yeah, because it's got the same thing.
They cut a bunch. They cut a bunch of shit.
Yeah, that would make sense because all Batman's vehicles have that turbine in the back.
Yeah, the ending was James Gunn's idea that had George Clooney. The original ending was Henry Cavill, Supergirl, and Michael Keaton was at the courthouse at the end with Barry. That's how the original ending was supposed to be. Bro,
that would have been so much better. Like, why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we go with that? I just don't understand. Even if they weren't coming back.
Before James Gunn, they was leading up to Infinite Crisis. That's what they was going for.
They should have let.
All over the place.
Hey, listen, bro. Look, I think
That's why I say the guy that directed The Flash is a good director. It's just like James Gunn can fuck them.
That Flash was garbage, nigga. No, hell no. That whole plot
CGI was trash.
Nigga.
Yeah, CGI was trash. That's
Nigga,
great.
that whole everything was trash. Even the plot was dog shit. He didn't know what the fuck Flashpoint was. He just
dude, that's a regular comic. Manhattan. It
was not comic at all.
It wasn't 100% comic accurate, but
it wasn't based on Flashpoint.
It was influenced.
It wasn't based off Flashpoint. It was based off.
It should have been based off Flashpoint.
Jesus Christ! It was more of a Back to the Future type movie, not fucking Flashpoint.
And that's why it was fucking stupid. Like,
oh
you
man,
want to do Injustice verse, nigga, like all that stems from Flashpoint, but you want to do
Batman. And remember, like Henry Cavill was in it because they killed him as a child, though. Had Zod do that.
Yeah, I mean, it was gonna be messy regardless. Like everybody knows that shit. That Flash was gonna make all that shit messy as fuck. Like,
yeah, like.
But I thought that they had a chance for the Flash movie to correct a lot of the things they did wrong, or that they could have fixed.
They will have to get the Flash movie right to begin with. Like, you can't do a Flashpoint and then trying to do Injustice at the same time. You got Supergirl and that shit, nigga. Like they got the Flashpoint movie right. Yeah. That they gotta fix a lot.
But that's what I thought the Flashpoint was supposed to be about, like fixing.
That's what everybody thought. Like,
yeah, I damn sure did. I thought it was gonna fix everything that was like screwed up. I thought that was a way to fix the shit that we
clean everything.
Yes,
up, like,
well, because that's what they did in the X-Men Days of Present Past or whatever the hell. You know, they that's how they cleaned up some of that stuff that happened on X-Men. The one at the third X-Men. That's what he did to fix that mess that what's the name left him. Who's the guy that directed the third X-Men? That's why he came in and fixed that, because there was some things. All right, without further ado, let's go over the shows because it's 9 o'clock and I gotta get my black behind to sleep. All right, so let's start off with Star Wars Skeleton Crew. All right, so Levon, is this this is the end of the series, right? We're giving our grades on this thing here. Is that what this is?
I just put in episode 5, but
all right. We're not going any further, folks. We're gonna end the series. What started? I can say this is one of the first times that I watched the series, and none of the episodes got any better than the first one. You know, it got worse and worse and worse, and it became to a point where it was unwatchable. I don't care how many lightsabers you put in the series, or a guy that has, you know, he's force sensitive. It just didn't do it. It didn't make any sense. I thought we'd get at least like a Kenobi or somebody in there because they said that, you know, they were coming. But this takes time before this takes time during Order 66, because they said that they got a message that all the Jedis were traitors. So this is actually right. This would be right. This is before The Force Awakens, if you put this in a timeline of Star Wars. So this is before the Force Awakens. It's after episode 3. So that's what this is. This is between episode 3 and I guess 4. It would have to be, because there's no other way it fits in the timeline. I thought what started out, which could have been positive. You know, I like the way that the neighborhoods looked. It looked like how the neighborhoods would look in a Star Wars universe, how the kids would go to school, how they were getting picked up on the buses. That kind of stuff was neat, man. It was cool to see, but it never got past that. Never did. It reminded me a little bit of E.T. at times, where the kids are the ones that are taking control of stuff. And I believe somebody mentioned a little bit of the Goonies, that it was kind of like that. But, nah, man. I think it kind of fell on its face, and I don't want to see a second season. Anybody else got anything on this?
Anything on TV?
Yeah. They kind of. I mean, this would have been better off as like a one and done like Christmas episode or something. This doesn't
why do you
work.
want to make so much content in the Star Wars universe? I mean, they might as well start over.
Merchandise.
That shit is dead though right now. Like, they might as well start over from scratch.
They do it for merchandise.
Public, like, which
something.
fan base
Now,
accent like
now that's
back
what now.
like the stiff.
Yeah, now here's where things get interesting. What are they gonna do with that Star Wars remake game that's on PlayStation? Because you can't put that out as garbage. You can't just release anything. That's got to be a good game. The Star Wars, they're hurting after that last Ubisoft game, and then if you come out here bad with that Knights of the Old Republic not being good, you're in trouble. You're in trouble.
But they still got the third Jedi game, so they'll be alright.
Yeah, that's what's carrying them right now. Because that other shit, I mean, yeah, they Jesus Christ. Yeah, they could have went without this one. You know, I'd rather would have saw another Mandalorian or than this. You know, at least the Mandalorian, they're letting buddy that started the MCU take control because Kathleen Kennedy's gone. So now he can put his own ideas there, what he wanted to do, and nobody's gonna try to overrule him or woke his ass. He's not going for that. So, hey, listen, man. Out of the grade of 10, I gave it a 5. I'm sorry. I don't want to see any more of it. I think that's it for me. I don't want any more Skeleton Crew. I can go without it. Parker, how about you?
I didn't really check it out. Except for the first episode, but it didn't really catch my interest though.
Man, I killed Deuce when he said that he couldn't get into it, and I'm a Star Wars guy, so I didn't want to hear a damn thing he said. But I got to be honest with you, it never got any better after the first episode. It didn't get any better. It didn't, and I think that's what hurt it. It didn't get better. Levon, what'd you give it, the series?
Meh, 5.
Yeah. Don't blame you. I ain't gonna fight you. I ain't gonna cry. I'm not gonna threaten you like other people do when you say something about Superman. I just, Mello, did you watch it? I know your mic's muted.
No Mellow.
All right, no Mello. Tie that man.
I gave it a 7. I like it. I don't know why you don't like it. I like it. It's a decent show.
Yeah, I'm a Star
That's
Wars.
how it
I'm a Star Wars purist. If this was a decent show without the Star Wars stuff in it, maybe. But don't tease me. All right? It didn't.
I don't know. I ain't had the same graphic you did. The only thing I didn't like was I didn't understand why if that dude had fucking powers the whole time, why he let these people jump him. That's the part.
Well, because he wasn't. Well, you got to understand in Star Wars saga, you got to be fully trained. He wasn't. He can only do a few things. He could do like a force push. He can grab a lightsaber. Bro, his force.
That's all he needed.
Yeah, not really. He ain't strong enough.
They had pipes. They had pipes and sticks trying to whoop him. Yeah. That's all you needed. I'd have took that lightsaber, stick it in a circle, killed everybody. Yeah. You're not finna.
Yeah, but he don't got the force choke. None of that stuff.
You don't need that.
Star Wars. Go ahead, my bad.
No, but if a group of people trying to attack you and you got that type of power, you just take the lightsaber, just spin it, and kill everybody. They can't do nothing.
Yeah, but they were halflings. So he wasn't going to kill halflings, like Now, Swordfish said it was good. Well, they were supposed to be. They were working on an original story, but they fired the whole the writers that were working on it. I believe Kathleen Kennedy did something.
What's the call want to make a Star Wars movie? The John Wick director. They still haven't contacted him. He want to make a Jedi movie.
Yeah, but
why not get him? Stop making it
because they don't want. I don't think they want that killing.
I mean, how many times you gonna tell a story around Darth Vader? Like, you gotta move on from that shit eventually.
Well, they can't. They couldn't even move on from Palpatine.
That Kenobi shit was trash.
Willie Styles is here. My man Willie Styles. He said, "What's up, Rick and Pano? Hope all. What's up, brother? We ain't seen you in a while, Willie Styles. We talking about that Star Wars Skeleton Crew. Ty liked it. I gave it a 5. Levon gave it a 5. Manhattan, what'd you give it? Did you watch it?
Anything Star Wars is 5 for me. They didn't really do shit.
Yeah.
Years.
It didn't get better. It didn't get better, bro. Usually, like, for example, I killed. And again, we gave what we gave on that. So we're going to move over to Invincible. I killed Invincible. The first episodes of this season. They were slow. They were cans. And I was like, man, I've been waiting for this. Yeah, Willie Styles said, I'm a federal employee, so I've been figuring out ish. No doubt, brother. We praying for you, brother. So, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. for me, I didn't start liking this Invincible season 3 till that nigga right there showed up. My man Negan was voicing him, and he was talking that ish. Like, bro, my man, what's his name? Onslaught, whatever? Bro, that guy is a problem. Conquest. Okay, Conquest. That dude's a problem. He's a problem. And he wasn't even, bro, he was playing with him. He was just playing with him.
Rick, hold on, Rick. Why are you lying to the people like that? You said you didn't start liking it until he showed up.
Yeah, this
this
season. Whoa. This season. No, I didn't. And I said it was trash until he showed up.
No, Rick. You just told us last week or the week before you loved the Invincible War with all the marks fighting each other. What are you talking about?
That was the one right before this, the same week. Bro, it's the same shit. It didn't. The bottom line is the show was effing cans in the beginning. It's the whole season sucked except for the last 2 episodes. That's terrible. They did. And can't nobody argue with me about that. If you saying that them first 5 episodes of Invincible was good, you're lying. You know damn well that was a letdown. It didn't get good until the end. And we still don't know what.
I gotta agree with Ricky. Usually I don't agree with him. Yeah.
I mean, I like the little
Ricky the motherfucking liar.
problem killing the 2 twins. I think it started to pick up around there.
Would it be bad if I wanted them to kill the little one, his brother? I kind of wanted. I wanted Conquest to kill him.
I ain't gonna lie.
I thought that's when they was gonna do it because y'all told me because y'all told me he's gonna get killed by Viltrumite. So I'm like, oh shit, this is where it happens.
Damn, they told you that? Shit.
Yeah, that's what they told me. Yeah, so I was like, here it goes. I was like, they about to rip his little ass in pieces. But then he saved. I'm like, because they said Viltrumite. So I was like, yo, but he's gonna get his walking papers. This is where he's gonna get it. And I'm like, man, but to me, the highlight of the last episode was my man Negan coming through and voicing him, Conquest. For those who don't know, Negan was also Thomas Wayne in the Batman vs. Superman movie. So, Negan gets around.
And if you don't know, this is the second time Negan almost killed old boy again.
Yeah. I was like, bro, I was waiting for them to do homage to like with that bat and him hit me in the head with something. I was like, bro, tell me they gonna do it. But I was like, oh man, but yeah, they didn't. But the fact that Conquest ain't dead, that gives me something to look forward to season 4. Because I want to see Conquest beat the crap out of Omni-Man. I like Conquest better.
Honestly, the only problem I have with the series is that it's doing what Last of Us TV series did. It's following the exact things that happened in the comics because I knew it was going to happen to Adam Eve in this episode.
Oh, yes, he had like a rebirth.
It's literally telling word for word, page for page. The only difference is, like I told you last week, Spawn wasn't in the certain characters they don't have the rights to. That's it. They swap them out. But other than that, everything is like the same.
Yeah, but remember they had like Batman in last season. Like you could see like the shadow when he was going to the. Yeah, I thought they were gonna try like.
But
do
they
something
also
like
remember
that.
I told you that there was an Invincible and a Spider-Man crossover. I even sent you the I sent it to you last year when the actual Spider-Man and Invincible teamed up. So they don't have the rights to certain characters. You're not gonna see them.
Yeah, but I mean. Bro, I really thought he was gonna kill freaking what's the name?
Yeah,
Oliver.
I thought
Oliver.
so too.
I thought Oliver was about to get it, bro. But I gave this episode a 9.5. 9.5. I gave it. It was great. This episode made me look forward to season 4 because man, it moved at a snail's pace, and I thought it came out too fast. I don't remember them dropping the episodes that fast to season 2. I was like, damn, like, bro, next thing you know, I look up, I got 4 episodes to watch. So I felt as though I was being rushed. I don't like that.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna give, and maybe it's more of the series and not the episode, but I give this episode a 6 only because I expected, and hear me out, I expected to see Alan the Alien.
Yeah, I did.
At some point,
yes.
We did not see them in the past 2 or 3 episodes, and I'm like, hold up, what was all that lead up to? And we haven't seen any of them. So if I were to grade the whole series, that's a big knockoff for me because I ain't seen them the last 3 episodes. So I wasn't feeling that part. I was really let down by that.
Okay, so you gave it a 6. Parker, what'd you give it? Did you watch it?
Overall, yeah, I watched the whole series. Overall, I gave it a 9.
The
To me,
overall, for season 3, you give it a 9?
Yeah, I gave it a 9. 'Cause,
Oh my
I was saying the setup, how they was setting it up for his
bro.
relationship with his brother,
Nah.
him growing for those growing pains, him killing those guys, and they tell me we don't want you to kill and stuff like that. And basically, he's like sort of like taking after his father, though, Omni Man, though, right? And so when everything leading up to everything what happened to Eve when she was in the hospital, she coming back to help Mark out, and his mother being scared, they was hiding out. She's hiding out at a boyfriend's place and stuff like that. Him fight all those other Invincibles, and then that big ass slugfest with Conquest and stuff like
I
that.
think Conquest could take Superman, by the way.
Okay, that sounds nice, but obviously not. But I gave it a 9 though for the overall story arc of it. Though.
Oh man!
All episodes combined, so that's why I gave it a 9.
You get so now. All right. So we were doing episode by episode. I gave this episode a 9.5. I gave the overall season 3 an 8. So you're giving the whole season a 9.5.
No, I said 9.
Okay, so you give the whole season a 9. What'd you give this episode?
I get an episode of 9. Yeah.
Okay. Levon?
The whole episode or season?
Both. Start with the season. Start with the episode and then the season.
I give it an 8. An 8.
Okay, and what about the series?
Probably the same score, an 8.
Okay. Deuce?
I give the whole series a 7. I give this episode a 6. My score on this episode didn't change, and it's only based on Omni-Man and Alan in the last 3 episodes not being
Okay,
there, so.
yeah, all right, yeah, because I didn't get your overall. I got your episode. I knew you said episode was a 6. That's why I asked you.
Yeah, I was wondering about that too, dudes. Like, where the heck were they?
I don't know. They were doing reshoots like a Superman movie. You know, yeah, they were doing reshoots. Mello, what did you give the season 3 overall? I mean, you
overall season 3, I give it a smooth 8.
Okay.
I know you said something about the first 2 episodes was kind of
yeah,
dry,
put me to sleep, bro.
I like that build up because it showed you had multiple situations where his brother is finding out he got powers. You trying to figure out he trying to hide he wasn't really trying to hide it, but he's trying to explain to him the stuff that his father done, and he's like, yo, he was saving people. It's gonna be casualties, like, you know what I'm saying? He trying to find that balance. I like that part of the season, like beginning of it, because it was kind of character building a little bit.
Okay.
And showing like his aggression, trying to figure out his aggression also. Conquest part, the end in the last 2 was fire. I get at about a 9. I agree with 22 with the whole where's the father at situation, but I like how it ended. The thing I didn't like was the funeral. The funeral for Rex, that shit was trash.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't feeling that one because it was like, oh, girl, go up. The robot dude took his name. He been trying to be him the whole goddamn the
yeah, he did.
seasons.
Yeah, he did. Like
he had this fixation with him, and it just proved it even worse at the funeral. Mm-hmm. And then girl go up there, y'all smash him, but Buddy cool with it. Like it was weird. It just was a weird setup with the funeral, but all in all, it was a good season.
Okay.
No complaints.
No doubt. Okay, I think we got everybody. If I didn't get you, speak up now before we move on to Banshee. All right. Oh, all right. Banshee season 2. All right, Levon.
Oh, I'm about to say, hold on, real quick. Last part. I'm sorry. Cecil, that nigga is crazy. if I don't know if y'all noticed, but he took the dead marks and was putting the machines on them, the parts to them.
Yeah, straight out of the comics, they did that too. Call them the Rihanna marks. Yeah, they call them Rihanna marks.
Yeah, that's a sick individual, but that was it. My bad.
Oh, it's all good. So we got Banshee season 2, episode 1. You can tell, like, with Banshee, which I like the show. you can tell that they were not sure if they were getting renewed for season 2 and 3. You can kind of tell by the way that it ends. Like every time the final show of the series kind of ends like huh? Yeah, go ahead. It's almost like they don't know if they're going to get renewed. So the season finales look like they can be series finales, almost like they're not going to come back.
Interpreted as those, yeah.
Yeah. It can look like that. And then next thing you know, boom, they get a season. But hey, I like the direction that it's going. I don't have any issues with it. Plenty of heavies. Now, Black Girl's heavies are nice. She's the one that what's this guy Proctor keeps singling out, if you know what the Rick is talking about here. So she is. See, hold on. You trying to find her? Let's see. All right. So this is the girl that I'm talking about. She's got heavies. Let's see here. All right, so this is the girl, Juliet. And Proctor is kind of, doing stuff. And she's scared. She don't want to talk. If you know what's going on, as further we get into the series, you know exactly what's going on. But that's her. I think she's good looking. She's got heavies. So, as far as Banshee, did anybody besides Levon watch Banshee?
I did.
All right. So, what did you think of season 2, episode 1?
Because I was lost, because I had to skip from episode 5 to this first episode. So, I mean, I heard the stuff that happened, like they killed the mayor and Proctor got off. I don't know how he got off, but I guess he got off. And then his niece joined him. Like, she didn't go back home. She's like, all right, I'm going to chill with you.
Oh, they have a weird relationship, if you know what I'm talking about.
I know. Because she was watching him do his thing. I'm like, wait, hold up.
Bro.
I'm not watching my aunt do her thing. Like,
Bro.
I'm not. Like, auntie, what you doing?
Wait till you see episode 10 of season 2. Then you're really going to be like, okay, what is going on here?
This sounds like some Penguin vibes to me. But goddamn.
Oh, it's about this.
Oh, man. I don't understand how random women see this guy and just want to sleep with him off top.
Yeah, like he dang Nola, which is the chief's sister.
But look, that's what I was gonna say. Even his own worker looking at him like, yo, you
he dang the other cop, bro. Let me tell you something. This brother here, he's getting all the buns. But yeah, I couldn't believe that he met Nola in Sugar's bar, and then boom. Next thing you know,
yeah, she was like, "Yo, where you live?" I'm like, "Yo, that sounds like setup vibes to me." I don't know why you asking me all that.
But now Lucas can't touch what's the name, Proctor's niece anymore. We gonna get killed. But man, bro, that whole I don't know about this Proctor dude, bro. He's a little crazy. I
gotta catch up on season 1 to really find out what's going on and why they let him off. But yeah, the first episode was good. I give it an 8. I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Same here. It was a good start.
Yeah, I give it an 8 as well. Yeah.
It was pretty good.
There was never not an episode on this series that I didn't enjoy.
I gotta agree. I say the same thing. Anybody else got anything for Banshee? Season 2, episode 1. Anybody else watch it?
Yeah, that's a no, Rick. Move on.
All right. Last but not least, we are.
Hey, Rick, check your phone, by the way.
I did. Yeah, and it's funny that thing. I was about to mention that he's dead in real life. I didn't see anything on the credits saying like in memory of or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't.
He died in 23.
Yeah, so that lets you know that they filmed this a long time ago. Like, yeah, they filmed this 2 years ago. Again, folks, we're talking about Daredevil Born Again. So the guy that plays White Tiger, the Latino gentleman, he died of cancer in real life, and they didn't mention it at all, and at the end credits, because this is the last time you're going to see White Tiger in the Daredevil show or anything like that. This is it. You're not going to see him anymore. But in this episode, he kind of had to rat him out of his identity because the guy that he had that was a witness, he had him in protection and everything. He flipped. But he saw all those cops and he tapped. He didn't want to be found out because, listen, bro, you turn on the cop. Let's be honest here, though. I think everybody in that situation probably would do the same thing here. You ain't gonna testify. You can't testify against a bunch of dirty cops, bro. You done, bro. They can plant anything on you. They can open up a door and say you had a gun and shoot you. There's nothing you can do. That's a never-ending battle. So I kind of get where he's coming from, but hey, listen, man. Matt played the freaking what's the name card. He let him know that hey, this is the White Tiger. I'm like, oh. And the funny thing is, I remember when we covered White Tiger coming on Daredevil. I looked at an old save point. I'm sorry, Watchtower. We clowned that outfit, bro. We said he had a pair of white Tims. I was listening to that, yo. I remember I was like, yo, we were killing that dude. Like, yo, who's this dude with the white Tims? Because yeah, we killed that joke. We killed it. But back to this episode. Hey, it looks like Fisk is up to his old ways again. You know, the wife is telling people to pay money, and you know he's in on the whole thing that happened when the dude shows up with the Punisher vest. I was like, yo. But see, you know how you can find the spoilers is you just look at the end credits and see who was in there. I know the guy that plays the Punisher wasn't in there, so I already know that ain't really the Punisher that did it. So, you know, it wasn't him. He's got to get credit. That's one of the ways that you can find out, spoilers and stuff in movies and TV shows. Wasn't him. So I know that that's not the real Punisher that killed the White Tiger. Shot him in the head. Shout out to Ty said he's got to go. He said, Rick, got to go. Family, no doubt, brother. All right, bro. I hear all that. So, dudes, I gave this episode a 8 because
I would have given it an 8 if I would have seen Daredevil in action. I give it a 7.5 because I'm like, the show's about I get we got to see his alter persona and I get it, but not having a Daredevil moment in the episode, because the previous episode he was fighting the cops in the apartment, that gave me the Daredevil vibes, even though he wasn't in the costume. So that's what I mean.
Yeah,
I didn't get that. I know I got the lawyer side of him, and that's cool.
Got those glasses fixed real quick.
I don't watch Law and Order. I don't give a damn about that. I want to see the action.
Well, now I gotta say, this is the better episode than it was the first two I saw. First two I saw, I ain't wanting to do with that shit, and I made it clear. Y'all could have canceled the show. I thought this one was a little bit better, but I'm still not sold on it yet. I need a little bit more. Now, what you got to do is you want to keep me interested. Well, I mean, to do a show on it, I got no choice. But if you want to keep my ratings going up, I'm gonna hold Daredevil to the same thing that I hold to all these other shows. Each show has to get better. It has to get better. If it doesn't get better, as y'all know as much as I love Star Wars, I killed Star Wars Skeleton Crew because each episode it didn't get better. When I'm watching Banshee, there are no bad episodes. I like all of the episodes. That was the same way when I was watching Cross. I didn't really have a problem with those episodes. Cross, each episode got better. If you're not getting better on each episode, you're doing a disservice to your audience. That you have to understand. That's why you edit things. That's why you're writing. You got to understand. There's a beginning, there's a middle, and there's a climax. That's what Banshee does. I have no problem with that. This Daredevil, they've made a step in the right direction, but I'm not sold on it yet. He said, Rick, are all the Daredevil episodes out, or just two or three, Billy Styles? They only release them once a week. So I got to see more from Daredevil. I gotta say, people that followed the trend that I like, Invincible did. So to me, they started out a little too slow. So again, we're gonna see what's gonna happen here. I gave this particular episode an 8. I gave it 8. It was a lot better than, listen, I ain't got to see him in that damn costume because it's unbelievable anyway. I think that's what turned me off, seeing him fight in the first episode. I was like, look at this shit. Looks like a bunch of cosplay guys, came out on Halloween and went to a bar after. I was like, come on, man. Then this dude running through the hallway, tripping over stuff. I'm like, come on, man, what are we doing here? But that's how I feel. I gave this episode an 8. I need to see more. I gave you first 2 episodes 4s and 5s. So,
I remember.
Yeah, so you got to get better. I ain't going to just give you a good rating. That shit was trash. But let's see what happens going forward. This is a decent way. Matter of fact, I ain't going to give it 8. I'll give it a 7. You're getting better. Can't give you 8. No, you gave me 2 4s and a 5. No, I'm good. You can't give me a 4 and a 5 and say it's 8. No, this is a 7. So we'll give this a 7. What'd you give it, Levon?
7.
Okay. Parker?
Now, watching this episode, I don't think it was as good as really the last one. What happened? Right? What happened though? Right, the first two, right? So what happened? So this one, it was more about I guess protecting the witness to get him to come to trial and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
To, for that guy, right, the White Tiger.
Yeah.
So all of that, and when he told him don't do no more of those vigilante activities.
And Winston goes do it on the first day.
he got popped.
He got popped.
But by a possible Punisher, who knows if that actually is a Punisher, or someone cosplaying is trying to be a Punisher, whatever the case may be. So it didn't really necessarily resemble like a Daredevil type of episode. More so something out of Law and Order, really.
Maybe that's why it was so good, because it didn't focus on that.
I would give it. I would give that a 7 myself. Right?
Okay.
It was okay. It was good. I say it was good, right? I say it was good, but not great, but good to me. It was good though, so I'll give it a 7 on that.
Okay. All right. Anybody else? Going once? Going twice? The rig's going to bed, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Oh, here goes Big Fun.
Hey, the viewership ain't that high on this show.
Nah, it didn't deserve to be after the way those first 2 episodes were. There's no way. Like, you can't get chicken salad out of chicken shit. I think the first 2 episodes was very, very bad, and that it needed to have low ratings in the first 2. You got to get better for people to come. Pause.
I think it's bigger than that. I think when they killed Foggy and they let Karen go on the show, I think those 2 characters leaving, I think that's what upset the fans even more.
Yeah, absolutely. Because they were
having that core together. I think that the fans
yes, they had on-screen chemistry from the old Netflix series. So I just
I'm waiting for them big shows to kick in, man. Next month can't come soon enough, brother.
Last of Us.
Black Mirror also.
Yeah. I was a little disappointed, and we didn't get a chance to cover it. Was Yellowstone. Yellowstone was a good series, but man, you take Kevin Costner out, bro, that series is cans. Get it up out of here. Don't want it no more. So, man.
Well, we already know the last of it's going to be good.
Well, we know we know the plot. We know what happens.
I mean, Tommy got a son in there. She didn't have kids in the first one, in the game.
Well, he did. You just didn't see him, right? Remember his wife was like...
He didn't know. Okay,
kids. I thought he had kids.
No.
Okay, I thought that's why
she black in the show also.
Yeah. I thought that his wife. I thought they had kids, and that's why she didn't want him going, looking for the brother.
I don't know. I'm sure he is, but I mean, it would be crazy if they didn't kill Joe and try to switch it.
I think the only way that you can kill off Joe,
kill Tommy instead or something.
I think the only way you can kill him off is you got to bring another big actor in to play Tommy, and that's not the case. Well, you know who Tommy is, so no, Joel's going to be there a while. They don't have to go, chapter by chapter what the video game did. You don't have to do that.
Well, he probably get killed in the season finale, though.
I don't think so. I think it depends on how the ratings are. I think
they did. They already showed the house already. He get killed though.
Yeah, but I think they ended a cliffhanger, and if the ratings are super, super high, they bring him back. I don't think if the ratings are high as hell, there's no way they're killing that dude off. They're not going to make the same mistake that Druckmann did and kill him off.
Well, a lot of people. I mean, people wasn't mad that he got killed off. People just
that he got spoiled. They didn't like the way that he.
You know how early he got killed off. Yeah, a lot of spoilers.
Yeah, the spoilers. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the spoilers did it. I mean, look. Here's the problem I have. If you're gonna kill off a good character, same thing that I tell the guys at work. If you want to fire a guy, you better have somebody to replace him. If you're gonna kill him off, you better have a character that big to replace him in there.
They gotta kill him.
Well,
they gotta kill him so they can consequences from what he did in the hospital. Can't just let him run around free.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Be interested in how they do it. Man, so who's the
there's a lot of big changes. Last trailer, they get into the city where they live at. The zombies get into the city, into Jackson.
Oh shit. Hey, listen, I know y'all gonna give me pushback and say no, but god damn it, my man from Days Gone needs to pull up on that bike. In one of the episodes in here, boy, had that crossover. I'm trying to tell y'all. Yeah, I know it'd be cool. They had a little crossover. My man come through. Yeah, I mean, if it was named Deacon come through on the bike, be like, hey, what's going on over here? We got fucking walkers or whatever. That'd be cool shit. But hey, shout out to all the panel.
Y'all talked about the God of War shit too?
Nah, we didn't talk about that.
But by the director saying he couldn't play the game because the controls was too complex for him.
Who the fuck said that?
They need to get that motherfucker out of there. He don't know the fear. Get him out of there.
Yeah, you can't. Come on, man. Bro, there's a tutorial the whole time you're playing. What's wrong with this guy? They're telling you, you press this, you press that. He just don't want. Yeah, listen. Some people want to try, some people don't. But I want to thank all the chat, everybody that came through. We had 29 people up in here at one time here. So we appreciate y'all with the back and forth and going on here. Not bad for a Monday. We see you guys again. I don't know. Levon, if we don't have enough video game news, don't even bother for a save point. What do you think? All we got so far is that Nintendo, they shipped the Switches already.
I ain't trying to tell you, man, but ain't no point in doing no show. Ain't no gaming news out.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
She might as well just skip that this week. Ain't shit going on.
I don't think Relevant coming out is tomorrow. Assassin's Creed review. You ain't gonna do a whole show about that.
Nah, absolutely not. Absolutely not. All right, y'all. Hey, appreciate everybody in the panel, everybody in the chat. We'll see y'all sometime later this week. Don't know when, but we'll see you sometime this week. Shout out to Nico.
Isn't GDC this? Yeah, GDC.
Bro, my man Nico's been on that Split Fiction like crazy, bro. Yo, bro, Nico he did a 4-hour marathon.
That's an amazing game. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
Man.
All right, yo, Nico did a marathon, 4 hours straight. Yo, take 5, take 5.
I highly recommend that. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
I got the platinum on that. 10 out of 10.
Oh, damn. How long is it?
Like 14 hours.
14 hours? All right.
One of the most creative games I played, man.
Guess we got to try that out. Hey, that could be something. Won't we live play that game? We'll talk about it later on. We'll talk about it. All right, y'all.
Yeah, but don't do no show, brother. Ain't no gaming news. I'm trying to tell you. I didn't the same shit over if you do a show.
I didn't think so. All I heard was about the Switch.
It's